everyone, this is Monaiki Chandler. Thank you so much for tuning back in with me. Yes, I'm back with another video. This is a very requested video. This is a special video requested for BTS Taehyung's predictions for 2023. Okay, I'm gonna take a look at his energy, what he is like attracting to himself, to his life experience for 2023. I'm gonna pull a card or two for each month of the year. Let's see what we can get. And let me remind you that you can now book a private reading with me. Just take a look at the description down below or find me on my Instagram account at Monaiki Medium. Yes, so we can book a private reading for you. So let's start with BTS V's prediction for 2023. Okay, we're going to start for January's prediction, maybe one card or two cards. Okay, wow, money, possibilities, work, travel, opportunities, feeling great, feeling successful, feeling abundant. All right, okay, these two cards also fell out. This is for January. I feel that, yeah. I feel that there's a lot of things getting in his feels. There might be someone parting ways with him. Yes. There's going to be a lot of possibilities for him to learn a lot more. Like, this is all about getting to know yourself, enrich yourself in many ways, being like reading more, studying more, preparing yourself for something. Maybe he's getting some roles for something, and just maybe traveling as well with all the nature right here, feeling in the moment, feeling like allowing all of the beautiful energies, and of course being able to heal from something, from some separation, from some hard pain. Okay, I feel that yes, he needs to like loosen up, he needs to let go, and he needs to be more in control of his body. This is all about taking care of yourself. So this might be even getting to be more healthy when it comes to your food, and yes, taking care of your mentality in many ways. So you need more connection, you need to go outside more. Let's see what else we get for him for January. Just say him. Okay, yes, this is what I'm feeling. He might be getting into like writing, like maybe poetry or maybe songs, but I think he isn't like feeling it. He is in the moment. Wow. This is the same card, the Ace of Pentacles. Like I said, he is getting with all kinds of inspiration. Look at all the inspiration coming for him. This is like a lot of abundance. Everything that he's putting into work, like he's putting into paper, like he's preparing for any kind of music, will be like really successful. And he's working on it on January. He's doing the possible. And he's distracting himself for any kind of separation that he was like really a little bit worried about. So this is all about taking care of himself, taking care of his present, looking good, taking care of his body, his mental health, etc. And receiving all kind of retributions. Maybe people wanted to work with him, and he's contemplating wanting to work with other people because all the people are like giving him opportunities. Hey, do you want to work with me? Hey, do you want to do this with me? There might be other artists that want to make a song with him. Okay, so the word for him from the angels for January is be assertive. Be assertive. Okay, make use of your wittiness, of your intelligence to make the best kind of decisions, because he's gonna get so many kinds of opportunities, prepositions. So he will work his way through to make the best of this. So okay, let's go with February. So let's go for the 3 next months. Okay, we're gonna go for February and March. Okay, so we can make this a little bit faster. So yeah, we're gonna move a little bit faster. We're gonna do February and March. Okay, this is February and March. What's coming for Kim Taehyung? All right, we have the King of Wands, and we have Adventure, which is the Page of Pentacles. Yes. Well, This is about reunited with people that you care about. This is doing things, taking care of, your relationships, your friendships, people around you, going back, visiting your hometown, just taking care of yourself, feeling good, reuniting, and feeling young and feeling like a little kid again, and just doing the best to stay connected and feel youthful and wonderful. I feel this might be a reconnection with his mother. I am feeling this strongly, like, the baby and the mother reunited, and she's preparing the food. I am also feeling that when he goes back, he's gonna feel so plentiful and replenished and refreshed because of this reunion. I feel this. Wow, yes, I'm seeing this card at the bottom of the deck, and I love it. He really needs his family all the time with him to make him feel a lot better. Um, yes, revisiting places. Trouble. This is definitely trouble. And like I said, he might be going back to his hometown, but this is all about maybe even going someplace near the beach, like taking the time for yourself for more inspiration. And yes, having spending some time with the people that you most care about. You can be also friends or the people. He might be also visiting places that he's never been to before. That's what we get the adventure. Yes. Wow. This might even happen overseas, with the Two of Wands. Look at that planning. Look at that contemplating. Maybe there's some place that they might want to go as a group, or like, yeah, maybe two people. They're contemplating going someplace and reuniting with other people. This is what I'm feeling. This is going to be a new experience, someplace new for him. All right. Let's check with the angels. What's the word for him on February and March? All right. All right. We have opportunity. Yeah, maybe he's receiving some good compensation and money and jazz, and he's taking that to invest on himself, on doing things that he's always thought about, and just taking a chance to have a great experience of life. Yes, I'm seeing this at the bottom of the deck. This is more about his connection, with his inner self. His soul is asking him, and look at that, helpful people. I think he will be doing this with people that he cares about. Look at the baby and the mom. He's also gonna visit or go back to his hometown and visit a lot of people that he cares about. So the next reading will be about the next trimester, which will be April, May, and June. So let's go. All right, let's see what we can get for BTS Taehyung's predictions for April, May, and June. April, May, and June. All right, we're getting the Ten of Swords, which is rebirth. We have the Five of Swords, comparison, and slowly, which is the Prince of Pentacles. This is like a change of mind. I've said this before. I feel that many times he's dealt with like anxiety, like a strong, high anxiety, and he didn't know how to like come out of it. I feel that this is the time where he'll begin to be in touch with that healing. He's gonna start to recognize how he is being reconnecting, healing himself. And I feel with this card, he's gonna take it slowly. He's not gonna want to rush up. I think he's learning from his past experiences about what kind of person that he wants to be. Okay, this has been a big part. He hasn't been doing this alone. I think he's been counting with the help of other people. Like, he's been doing this for himself, like taking care of his mind, like getting his to quiet his mind has been a process for him. It hasn't happened overnight, and it's still a process for him to, yes, like he's been doing like maybe meditation, all those the Tibetan bowls. I do believe that he's been reunited with like spiritual masters to help him out, to quiet, to help him heal, and this is helping him to find himself. I think with the earlier energies, with the earlier readings that I made, I think this is all about him getting on the way of becoming a CEO or having his own company, not necessarily about music. It could also be about music because he's been writing and making songs, but this is also about something that he wants to create. Is this will be most likely related to clothes or something very beautiful and aesthetic? Maybe decoration, ornaments, accessories. Yes, and with all these people, he might be getting in touch with like specialists and professionals that, yeah, maybe overseas, specialists that know all about opening up your own company or something like putting your ideas onto a product. Yes, yes. I think he's investing in something. I don't know. Sometimes with him, I feel that he's really into like a specific kind of like vehicle, maybe motorcycles or maybe cars, but something. Maybe at some point he will acquire jets. I think he's all about the vehicle, and he might be acquiring a new one. Yes, I'm seeing these two cars, which is feeling plentiful enough to invest into something that you really really like. So this might be buying something new for himself, and this might be a vehicle. So this is the reading for him. Let's see any advice from the angels for April, May, and June for BTS Taehyung. Okay. All right. We have, wow, big happy changes abundance, like I said, money, 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 money that he's investing, and he's feeling lighter, and he's feeling happier, and he's feeling better. Look at the bottom of the deck. I told you, he's been working on himself with the help of not only but people that is guiding him on earth, but like his guidance system, his own angels. Yes, and this is like taking advice from them and taking action about what's next for him. This is how he, yes, improving health, of course. Of course, of course. So he's been working on himself a lot. So let's, the next reading will be about the next trimester, which is July, August, and September. Alright, this is a reading for predictions for BTS Taehyung for the months of July, August, and September. July, August, and September, okay. Wow, trouble. Definitely moving. He's definitely moving somewhere. And this is going to happen on July. Look at that. Reuniting with people. Oh my god. He's always... wow. I love it. This is also family. Friends that he cares about. But he's definitely moving. He's again taking care of pleasure. This can also be in home. Maybe he's buying a new home. Ooh, investing in homes, because at some point, and I said it in previous reading about, yes, predictions for him, that at some point he will invest in like the buying and selling of houses and landscapes and real estate. And he will become an investor, and he will want to grow his money. Now, this is more about taking care of himself, taking more inspiration with his traveling, enjoying the sweet, sweet life, la dolce vita. But he's definitely noticed, wow, this card jumped out, and remember, this appeared on January reading. It was this, now it's upside down. So this will be the best time for him, because in the second trimester he was healing, taking care of himself, and now it feels like he's definitely becoming like the best version that he could ever possibly get. I know he's feeling more comfortable. Look at him. Look at that positive energy. Feeling abundant. And it's feeling plentiful. Although for some reason that might be letting loose a little bit. Look at how comfortable they are. So like I was saying, la dolce vita, this might even mean like, the sweets. Which, because, yeah, the sweet life, it's still like, yes, eating delicious food, which is good. You just We need to spare some time about that. But yeah, reunited with people, having great meals, like wow, taking things lightly, living life, like enjoying yourself. But I think that this is just a time of taking care of himself, letting loose, just not being worried about other people's opinions of him, just of healing and letting go. Yes, this card is harmony. It's harmony. It's all about not going way far into like. It's about making a balance of what the kind of person that you want to be. And because I know he's been wanting to practice a lot of a healthier kind of life, eating healthier food. I think he's just balancing things out in order for him not so it does not affect him. So he feels a lot more grounded. We have Five of Swords and we have the Six of Pentacles. Yes, it's because the routines. Because I feel that he wasn't like really strict routines. Were like a little too much at times. He was a little bit bored by it, even though he was like recommended with the best kind of specialist to help him carry this more healthier kind of life. I feel that at some point he said yes, but I don't need to take it like too seriously. I need to be more comfortable with the way I live. So yeah, this is what I'm feeling for him during these times. And like I said, it's all about just traveling, maybe going on the road, because in the previous reading it was all about investing in a car. I feel that here he is like taking a drive with other people, so he's all about the moment, resting, and just develop a stronger this is the same card, Ten of Cups, stronger connections with the people that he cares about, and not about things that were like holding him like down and making him feel a little bit sad. So he's transcending that feeling. He's starting to reconnect with himself, to not feel anxious, like you say. And yeah, I found fun time. Those 3 months feel like really, really fun. So let's go for the last trimester, which is October, November, and December. Okay, let's see what we get for him. So let's see any kind of prediction that we can get for October, November, and December, the last trimester of 2023 for BTS Taehyung. Alright, I'm getting the Five of Swords comparison. We have the Two Swords, and we have integration. Yes, which is Temperance. I think he's gonna be really busy. Really, really busy. There are so many things coming together for him. Maybe there's something coming up. Something has already been. Well, this feels like a lot of work. A lot of work coming for him. At this time, he is gonna be extremely sought after. I mean, working with other people. He might be working with brands, like really specific brands, clothing brands, beauty product brands. I think he is gonna be like the face of many commercials, and maybe there's even people fighting for him, for his attention, like I said. And he's finally getting some deals, finally signing some contracts with this companies. Okay, I'm getting this. This is something about him. This is every time that he's with a lot of work, he kind of gets a little bit too exhausted, a little bit too, just like I said, in his mind, because there's a lot of things that he has to follow, a lot of rules, a lot of procedures that he needs to follow, a lot of protocols. So he's still getting a lot from this, a lot of money, a lot of recognition, shootings, magazine, on and on. Maybe even other, I am hearing to be, announcement, to be presentations, appearances. I think he's gonna be everywhere. He might even be the talk of the town. But yes. There's a lot of things coming up on this last 6 months. Okay. I am gonna make a question because I know you will all want to know about this. When is he releasing? Whether he's releasing or not, an album, you know, an individual album. Let's see if this is when is this happening? Okay, let's see when is this happening. So that's gonna be like the last questions. Right here, right now, I feel that he is onto things that he's never tried before. A lot of deals with a lot of people, appearances. So yes, there might be music coming for him as well at this time, but this feels like a brand deals, contracts, television. Yes. Wow, at the bottom of the deck, look at this. Individual, solitude, individual projects, individual. There's a lot of things coming, a lot of work. A lot of work coming for him. He's working with someone. He is definitely working with someone. And yes. I love it. I love it. I love it. Okay. Let's see what we get. What else we can get from this. But one thing about him, he doesn't like to be overworked. So he will learn to be more balanced about this. He will learn to balance things out in his life. So hopefully this will adjust. He will learn how to do this in the future. Let's see what else we get. Do you see that? All those people coming to him, wanting to reach out, wanting to work with him, wanting to get a word from him, you know? Yes, I don't think he really enjoys. That's one part of the media that he doesn't really enjoy. It's like giving interviews and being asked about things. Yes, this is something that he struggles with, having to give explanations to anyone, even to the company, even his parents, anyone. He doesn't like doing that. So sometimes it just gets, it can get a little bit hard on him. But it's part of the deal. It's part of the deal at times. So he just needs to make the best of it. And I feel he's going to get some good, it's going to get some great things out of this. I think he's going to learn more and more to be and project his superstar status. Yeah, but I think that he is really working his way into like integrating this superstar status that sometimes he kind of fights against. Not because like he doesn't like to be like recognized, but because sometimes there are some things that are asked of them that it's kind of like too much for him to take. But I think he will be able to appreciate everything that's coming for him. Yes, with the sun at the star right there in the middle of everyone's looking at him. Everyone is looking at him on the last months of 2023. Yes, October, November, and December. Look at that. His music, I don't know, appearances, a lot of things. And he's coming to peace with that. I love it. Dancing, I mean, there might be a lot of projects coming at the same time. You know, this is like giving interviews, and which is something that kind of annoys him at times. This is what I'm feeling for him. Oh, look at that. Maybe there's some reunion with someone because this is him maybe missing. And they're like together right here. All right, let's see any advice from the angels. But he definitely comes up as a very innocent, eloquent, kind of like, you know, connected being that sometimes he asks himself, what was I signing up for? Like, I wasn't expecting any of this to be this just filled with people wanting to know all about him. That's a bit, oh my God. We have the compromise, of course. He's like I was saying, like he is like getting to peace, like he's really coming yeah, with this self-realization that just is part of it. It's just part of it, and then you can just make peace with that, and you don't have to participate in all of the interviews. You can be more like discerning of who are you giving these interviews to. But it's a learning process experience for him. It's a trial and error. All right, and seeing waits. Look for a sign. No need to worry. Yes, with this, I really feel like this is like they are asking him, his guidance systems, to calm down, to take it easy, to not to not get that involved in things that are like not in control, that not on his control. Be wiser about which kind of brand, which kind of like people he will want to work with. Okay, it's like he really needs to listen to his intuition before he signs a deal, before he signs a contract. But like I said, this is a trial and error thing. He's learning to move around. He's learning how to, get more connections and stuff. So this is what I'm seeing for him for the last year. I'm gonna ask about his, album, his individual albums. So let's see. This is gonna be the last question for him. So let's see whether Taehyung is coming up with his individual album, and when is this happening? Okay, right away we have. All right, that's the possibilities. This could be January. Okay, there are so many things that he's still working on. Let's see when is this happening. All right, let's see when is this happening. All right, I think this is happening. There's a high chance that this is gonna happen in the first 3 months of the year. Okay, I see him still doubting, still working, but like, yes, sharing. I feel that this is happening between the first trimester. Let's see what any information we can get. All right. Yes. I don't think will happen. It will happen in June at max. I don't think it's gonna happen later. But I'm strongly feeling that this is will all gonna happen between like March or June. March through June. His album is coming up during those months. Let's see how is this gonna be. Well, maybe people ask about, well, how is it? Every BTS member is gonna be highly successful. Please do not expect anything. Particularly, I mean, yes, they're gonna break records. They're gonna like work with many other artists because they're gonna travel the world. I feel that it. Wow, the sun, of course, a lot of recognition, a lot of opportunities. I think he's working with other artists, and there might be female artists because I have really sensed this female artists working with him, and yeah, right there. Look at that. People that he cares about. Maybe it's just a friend. He's gonna work with a friend of his. He is writing a lot of the songs. He's really worked very hard for this album. He is definitely getting out of his comfort zone. Maybe talking about some of his gifts, his spiritual gifts. Look at all this. There might be something in maybe the song, maybe the signature song is about two people. It is him working with someone else, and that's gonna be like the title song. And there's a lot of great things coming from him. This might be a female, like I said. And I think this might be someone that he really admires, that he truly appreciates, might be even older, more mature people and artists. And maybe people even coming from other countries, but these people might be younger or like around his age. Yes, doing things differently, like really challenging himself, showing a side of him that he's never shown before. And maybe even some fun songs, a lot of fun music, dance music, mellow music, about self-realizations, about feeling in the moment, about feeling plentiful, about feeling alone sometimes, about thinking to himself, about growing as a child, and the way he's projected everything, and becoming wiser, feeling connected, feeling alone sometimes, and growing and growing, and maybe even about passion. Maybe even about passion and being in love and finding love at a very critical time. This is what I'm feeling for him. So let's check with the Oracle Angels about this album. Okay, we have, there's something better. I love it. This is what he's been delaying, the release of his album, because he feels that there's more that he can add to it. Peaceful resolution, okay? Maybe some people that he wanted to work with, that he was waiting for to be in contact with. All right? And even changing his lyrics, changing the ideas that he was portraying. Wow, romance, like it said, he's gonna talk about love. A lot about like being in love, okay? Being in love, not falling out of love. It's gonna be about feeling in love and finding this love when, yes, he needed it the most. And how he feels so good. How he feels so good. All right? So looking at this, look. January, February, March, April. This might happen at, yes, let's go. May or June, okay? This might happen in May or June. Yes, within the next few months. May or June, okay? This is where, okay, you're ready, April, okay? Maybe April, okay? Exactly. I love it. So this is the card, okay, let's say January, February, March, April, June, May, June. No need to worry, July. Get more information, August. Well, helpful people, like I was saying. All right, perfect. I love it. This is really great energy for him. Thank you so much for attending this seminar. Thank you so much for watching the video until the end. And I always appreciate you for subscribing to my channel, for liking my videos, for leaving your kind words down below. Thank you so much. And now you know that you can now book a private reading with me. Just find me on my Instagram, Nike Medium, and check the description down below, because there's a lot of information about my readings, my private readings down below. And thank you so much for always being here. I'm always sending you the best kind of energy. Thank you for everything. Always be happy, okay? I'm gonna see you in the next video. Take care. Bye.